Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanooramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat. Now we are on the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We will chant from the verse 5. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bahuni me vyatitani Janmani tava charjuna Tanyaham veda sarvani Natvam vetta parantapa Ajopi san avyayatma Bhutanam ishvaropi san Bhutanam ishvaropi san Prakrutim swamadisthaya Sambhavam yatma mayaya. Arjuna asked, "Hey Sri Krishna, you were born very, very later, just recently in the house of Vasudeva. And Lord Son, he was there from the beginning of creation. Then how could I understand when you say, I taught this knowledge to Vivaswan, the sun god? How to understand this? Is it not contradictory? What are you talking?" Then Bhagavan said, Bahuni me vyatitani janmani. I have crossed very many janmas and come here, and you also, Arjuna. Only difference is tani aham veda sarvani. I know all that, but somehow you don't know any of them. That is the difference. In fact, you know who I am. Ajahapi. I am unborn. Ajahapi san avyaya atma. Imperishable self I am. Bhutanam ishvarahapi. I am the ruler of all. Api san prakritim swamadishtaya sambhavabhyam means what? Keeping the prakriti under my control. I alone come forth here. Atma mayaya, because of my own maya. Atma maya means as if I spring forth here. I manifest here. So this is what we have seen in the last class. Now, why Bhagavan should take this kind of an avatara? Why should he, leaving his, Parkadal, where he was lying so aram se, beautifully, why should he come down and struggle, go through this? He is not struggling. He is always enjoying only. He is always effortless. So here he says, this verse is very, very famous, right? 7th verse. Yada yada hi dharmasya Glanir-bhavati bharata Abhyuttanam-adharmasya Tadhatmanam srujamyaham Yada yada hi dharmasya Glanir-bhavati bharata Abhyuttanam-adharmasya tadhatmanam srujamyaham. What a great assurance from the Lord Himself. We need not despair. We need not feel really bad about things. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Whenever the dharma, the righteousness, glanihi bhavati. Meaning what? Glanihi means hanihi. When the righteousness is questioned, or when it decays, hanihi, when it is destroyed. Hanihi bhavati. Hey Bharata, hey Arjuna, one who is reveling in light. Hey Arjuna Bharata, abhyuttanam adharmasya. And when the adharma grows, adharma becomes very predominant. What is adharma? Selfishness and greed. Desire is the root cause of all adharma, all papacharana. We saw, na? So more and more desire and greed. So there is more and more adharma. When abhyutthanam adharmasya tada atmanam srijamyaham, then I will appear in this world. Atmanam srijamyaham, I spring forth into action. I manifest myself in this world. So the great Paramatma, out of his compassion, to set right everything here, now and then he is born here. Born means he incarnates himself here. That is what Krishna himself says. And Gurudev, in his beautiful language, he explains. Whenever there is a decline of dharma, decline, that is the right word to use. Decline of dharma, I create for myself a body. The term dharma has already been exhaustively explained. Dharma means the law of being, the sacred truth. And when the majority of the members of a community do not obey this great truth, that is the conquest of the world by a herd of biped animals and not a cooperative, happy, living family of men, pursuing life in their full dignity as intelligent social beings. In all such dark periods of history, some great masters come to present himself as a leader of men to revive the standard of life and its moral values. This is generally done not only by giving a fillip to the existing nobler values, but also by a corresponding policy of total elimination of the wicked. It is for this purpose that the infinite, from time to time, wears the matter apparel and appears on the scene of activity, like the owner of an estate, who now and then puts on his gumboots to inspect and reorganize his estate. Even while he is on the work spot, in the burning sun, among his workers, he is conscious of his lordship over and ownership of the entire estate. Similarly, the Supreme, which is substratum for the pluralistic world, puts on the body gown and as it were walks into the dusky atmosphere of the immoral life of mankind for the purpose of reorganizing and conducting a thorough spring cleaning of the bosom of man. Spring cleaning of the bosom of man. See how beautiful Gurudev's words. He is a master communicator. So, when there is a decline in the dharma and when there is adharma, more and more of adharma, then the Lord appears to set everything right. Swamiji, then why the God has not come yet? This would be a natural question. Huh? Still, dharma has not gone that bad, I suppose. See, you know what? A very strange thing. This Kali Yuga just started, it seems, has just now started, it seems. They say still there are thousands and thousands of years to go through this. Thank God we won't be there to see. Or we will be coming again, I don't know. No, if we are putting sincere effort, yes, we may not. And we don't know. So therefore, the Lord has assured, we need not panic. See, in Tamil there is a saying, Arasan andre kolvan, Deivam nindru kollum. Meaning what? The king, he punishes then and there, but the God he waits patiently. Nindre kollu means he waits patiently and then he punishes. But we do not know how much patient he is. Anyway. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Paritranaya parirakshanaya sadhunam sanmargasthanam vinashaya cha dushkrutam papakarinam. Meaning what? To protect those who are walking on the path of dharma, walking on the path of highest supreme good, and to destroy those who are papakarinam, who are only troubling others, creating disharmony. Now I could recollect or remember Prahalada. Sadhuna means what? Like Prahalada, who were very devoted to God and walking on the path of dharma and not knowing anything other than, serving the world. Meaning what? They don't hurt anybody, harm anybody. They are in their own path of self-development. Such sadhus, when they are tortured, see, Hiranyakashipu, how much he troubled his own son. He gave him the poison, and he put him on the fire, and he threw him away from the mountains. See, this Mahavatar Narsimha has come, animated film, very beautiful. If you can watch that, and especially children will enjoy it. Animated film. My God, this father, he's heartless. He treats his own son in such a pathetic manner. But he was very quiet, composed always remembering the Lord. And then the Lord appeared, Paritranaya sadhunam, to protect his own devotee. He came out of the pillar as Narasimhavatara. My God, he came there to protect Prahalada and to destroy the Rakshasa. But here also, Gurudev says, it is not destroying actually. What is destroyed? Nothing. The Panchabhuta goes back to Panchabhuta, that is what death. But here to correct the wrong tendencies, even of the evil-minded ones. See, it is said in our Puranas, whenever the Lord kills an Rakshasa, it means they have got moksham through his hands. Meaning they go to the Swarga, it is said, because they are killed by Bhagavan himself. They have got the darshan of Bhagavan, is that not so? How wonderful. See, Ravana was hating Rama so much, he was always thinking about Rama. Similarly, Kamsa. When you hate somebody also, you always think about that person. Therefore, don't hate. Why should you think about anybody? So even then, the Lord was compassionate, since because they were thinking of him and him alone, they were given that highest pada. It is said in our Puranas. I am not exaggerating. So even then, he is not to destroy, he is there to reform, to correct him on the path of dharma. So that is why he appears. Dharma samsthapanarthaya. In order to establish dharma, I appear here again and again. Yuge yuge, sambhavami yuge yuge. During every cycle of the creation, I appear. See, if not for Rama, we would not have known how to live this life of dharma. And we would wonder always, is it possible to live like that? It is all very idealistic. But Rama came down and he showed us it is possible. Is it not so? And Krishna also showed us that we can live smiling in and through all the ups and downs of life. That is the greatest dharma, because true to oneself. What are we? Mass of bliss. So, when we can express joy and happiness always, then we are true to our own dharma. When we become miserable, then we are not true to ourselves. Swamiji, but life is very hard. Whatever may be the life, we cannot afford to become miserable. This is what our Acharya has taught us. Whether we are following it or not is a different story. But he has taught us. Refuse to become miserable. So Krishna taught us, in spite of everything, we can be happy and blissful. So, dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So I come again and again into this world. See, bhumi bharam korakkednu solluvaanga innonu. When the earth is filled with so much of wicked people, then he comes to clear off those weeds. So that Bhumata, the Mother Earth, can once again smile and once again sustain herself. So therefore, dharma samsthapanataya sambhavami yuge yuge. So he made it very clear why he comes down. Not for his sake, because he has no karma to fulfill. He has no karma vasanas, no karma samskaras. But still, why is he coming? For our own sake, to protect us. As means when we follow the path of dharma, we are sadhu, sadhu jana, to protect us. If we follow the path of adharma, then we become dushta, then to destroy us. So those who are devotees of the Lord will always want him to come. The dushta jana, they always are scared of him. Is that not so? So therefore, dharma samsthapanataya sambhavami yuge yuge. Now moving on to the next two words. Janma karma cha me divyam yevam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna janma karma cha me divyam yevam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna. Janma means maya rupam, means actually he has not come down. It is only an appearance. So maya rupam, right? Janma is maya rupam. Karma cha sadhu paritranadi. What is his karma? Why he is coming down? For what purpose? Sadhu paritranadi, in order to protect the good ones. Me mama divyam aprakrutam aishwaram evam yatoktam yo veti. One who knows my divyam means what? My glorious, divine aishwaram, my glory is evam yatha uktam, like this. If one knows, yo veti tattvataha, tattvena yatavat. Tattvena means what? In reality, who am I and why I am, why I have come down. So thus, if a devotee knows my real glory, divyam, then what will happen to him? Tyaktva deha, after giving up this body, punarjanma na eti, he will not take up another body, he will not come again here. Mameti saha Arjuna, eti mameti, means he will reach me and me alone. Arjuna, please remember, See, the thing is, we don't appreciate. We take him for granted. Even Arjuna, even though he was playing with him, he was not knowing him, his greatness, his glories. None of them were knowing except few people like Bhishmacharya. Bhishmacharya was knowing it. Except few people, not many of them were knowing his real nature. So he says, when you know me in true essence, and when I come down, if you know me how I come down, means keeping Prakriti at my control. Because of my own Maya, I appear here. And for what? To protect the good and to destroy the wicked. So this way, if a devotee knows me, my glories, Divya means my glories, then he will reach the Supreme Padam. He will reach me and me alone. So what will happen naturally? When we know that the Lord himself has come down and played here around, we become very devoted to him. See, you go and see Vrindavanam, Mathura Vrindavanam. My God, people are so immersed in bhakti. The real devotees are immersed in bhakti. But you should not go and see the priest class. Priest class is only interested in money. My God, in North India it's very bad, still bad. Money, 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 money. But the real bhaktas, they revel in bhakti. They don't want anything from the world. So because they knew he is Paramatma, himself has come down and he has played all around. Everything is sacred. This Vrajabhumi is very sacred. Here he has walked. Like that they remember him. Here he has danced. If you go there, you see the place where they have danced, the Rasa Leela. All those places. So, just to remember him is bliss for the devotee. And then you sing his glories. And then you offer everything unto him. Everything you offer unto him. Then what more you need? That is why it is said, the mukti will come and serve such devotee. She will be waiting at his doorstep. Such a devotee, he will not go after mukti. She will come and wait at his doorstep, waiting to serve him. That is what said. He will not want even mukti. He will want only the bhakti, para bhakti, supreme devotion to the Lord. Why? He knew he is the supreme and he is always there to protect us. And he is in our heart as Antaryami, watching all our actions, thoughts and actions. And he is guiding us from within. He is the Guru. He is guiding us from within. Like a mother, he takes care. Like a father, he disciplines. Like a friend, he is always there. Eternal companion. Tonra Tunai. See, that is the Lord. If you can think like that, what else you need? And this wealth, this fame, it's all cheap. It has no meaning whatsoever. When you have got the bhakti rasa in you, all the other things are very cheap. It makes no impact on you. So, one who knows me in essence, my glories, he will not revel in the world, he will revel in me. Such a devotee, he might not have any desire whatsoever, even for moksha. So he is just reveling in him. So when he gives up his body, no vasanas, no desire, so why should he take another birth? Why are we taking birth? Because we still have got a lot of desires to fulfill. Is it not so? A lot of vasanas lurking within. So this devotee is so pure that he has nothing to ask, nothing to demand. He has already is full, blissful. So therefore when he gives up this body, he becomes one with Paramatma. Mam yeti saha Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, he attains me and me only. See, you can understand this as either he go to that loka, Vaikuntha, where Lord is living, Or you can understand that he attains me means what? He becomes one with the Lord only. Whichever way you understand. But for him, there is no coming back. Why? Birth is the cause for all our problems, all our miseries. That is what our elders have said. Death is not actually, death is okay. But birth, rebirth, once again being born is terrible. So such a devotee, he attains to me. So as Guruji suggested, what we need to do? Smaranam. See, this ashram also has got two ideals. Bhagavan himself has revealed, Ramana Maharshi, Atma Vichara and Arunachala Smarana. Atma Vichara means what? Seeking the source of oneself and abide there. Arunachala Smarana means what? Remembering the Lord. Arunachala. Why? Because when you remember him, you are liberated. Ninekka Mukti. That is what all the great Puranas have sung and great masters have said. It's not a joke. Bhagavan says, Karudak Kadinalhum Arunachala Shivamidam. Karunar Navamai. It is ocean of compassion. Karudak Kadinalhum. You think about it, you are liberated. Gadi means Paragadi. Kadinalhum Arunachala Shivamidam. When Bhagavan has said that, what else? So therefore Arunachala Smaranam. See, for most of the people, this Atma Vicharam and all becomes very difficult. They say, Swamiji, please tell us something else. Okay, the option is there. Arunachala Smaranam. For that, nothing is required. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Aruna. What you parter down. And you sit at his feet and watch, look at him, behold, watch him, and think about him, and go around him, offer everything unto him. Lose yourself in him. That's all. So when you know the glories, he is everything, then you offer everything unto him. Bhagavan has shown this Arunachala as the ultimate, supreme. So we offer everything unto him. Till that point we don't know him, we will not want to offer everything unto him. Only when we know him as the Paramatma, then there is no hesitation. Everything is offered unto him. And whatever comes, everything is accepted as his prasad. And no demands, no complaints. See, this is a bhakta. For him, no demands, no complaints. He accepts everything as his prasad. What a beautiful life. And whatever criticism, he is not affected. If you praise him also, he is not affected. Potruor, potottum, tutruor, tutottum, ellam kannanukke. Everything is offered unto him. Such a devotee you become, then you are liberated only. In this janma only. So therefore jnana is very too much for you, then you take up bhakti. If bhakti is also too much, what we can do? Then take only the nama, whether you believe in it or not. Take nama, Rama, 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 Rama. That is the most simplest. Just go on chanting, that will liberate you. See, these many paths are shown actually. But our mind is so gross and extroverted, full of desires and attachment, that doesn't want to follow any path. It finds faults with every path. It doesn't follow anything. And that is how we go to dogs. That is why we go to dogs along with the dogs. Okay. Once again we will read this. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma Naiti mameti sorjuna. See, this Parikshit Maharaja, what was he doing? For the 7 days, he was only listening to the Katha, the glories of the Lord. Is that not so? And then he attained the Paramapada only. But very sincerely, with lot of Shraddha and Bhakti, immersed without hunger and thirst, taking any food or water, he was just immersed in the glories of the Lord, about his Janma. The different avatars, in the Bhagavad Mahapurana, Vedavyasa writes about the different avatars and whatever the Katha Leela. So just listening to that, he attained to that supreme. Is that not so? So that is what it is. Tyaktva deham punarjanma na eti, mam eti saha Arjuna. He attains to me and me only. Now, Nayesha moksha margaha idanim pravruttaha kim tarhi purvamapi. Now he is showing the path of knowledge. It is jnana karma sannyasa yogaha. Na? So now he is showing the path. What Shankara is saying, even before he has mentioned about it, he has revealed it. It's not, he is beginning the discourse on knowledge. Even the 2nd chapter, he has spoken about this. Now what is that? Vitaragabhaya krodaha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo jnana tapasa puta mat bhavamagataha Vitaragabhaya krodaha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo jnana tapasa puta mat bhavamagataha. What is the meaning of Vita Raga Bhaya Krodaha? Ragaha cha, Bhayam cha, Krodaha cha, Vita, Vigata, Yebhyaha te, Vita Raga Bhaya Krodaha. From whom these emotions, negative emotions like Raga, desire and attachment is called as Raga. Bhaya, fear, and Krodha, the anger. Again and again it is mentioned, see, with Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. These 3 things, even we saw in the Siddhaprajna election also. Right? The same phrase, Vita Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. So, one who has gone beyond these negative emotions, desire, attachment, and the fear, and the anger, Manmaya, one who has become me only, meaning whose mind is filled with me and me alone. Manmaya. Manmaya means Yenmayamahave ahivittargal. Whatever you meditate, whatever you think, that you become. You are continuously thinking about the Lord, you become one with Him. Manmaya. In their mind, the mind is filled only with me. Manmaya. Meaning what? Brahmavid, Ishvara Abheda Darshinaha. Inge paranga. Shankara, what a twist he is giving. Manmaya means Brahmavida Ishvara Abheda Darshinaha. One who doesn't see himself somebody other than the Lord. Manmaya means who sees himself not other than the Lord. Meaning what? Himself one with the Lord. Manmaya. Manmaya. Mameva Parameshwaram Upa Ashritaha Kevala Jnana Nishta Ityartaha. One who is taking refuge, Ashrita means refuge, in me and me alone, in nothing else. For what? For our security, for our safety, for our prosperity, for our health, for our wealth, for our shreyas, for everything we take refuge in Him only. Whatever we want, we ask Him only. We depend only on Him, not on anybody else. That is called as Mameva Upashritaha. one who has taken refuge only in me. Mameva upashita kevalam jnana nishta ityartaha bahavaha aneke. Meaning what? So many of them in the past. Bahavaha jnana tapasa jnanameva cha paramatma vishayam tapaha tena jnana tapasa. Jnana tapasa means what? One who is always contemplating on the scriptures, one who is practicing always this idea of aham brahmasmi. So this is jnana tapas. Jnana means what? Jnana itself is tapas. Meaning always remembering that I am not this body mind, but I am that pure consciousness. This is jnana tapas. Jnana tapasa. By this jnana tapas, putaha. Putaha means one who has been totally purified. Param shuddhim gataha, santaha, mat bhavam, ishvara bhavam, moksham agataha, sam anupraptaha. So such great ones, putaha means totally purified because of their jnana tapas. What is the jnana tapas? Always abiding in me, contemplating on me. Such great ones, matbhavam, ishvara bhavam, moksham agataha. Matbhava means what? Ishvara bhavam. They are liberated. Moksham agataha, sam anupraptaha. They attain to moksha. So either you be devoted to him and remember him, offer everything unto him, expect nothing from him, then you are liberated. Or you always abide in the self, always contemplate about the scriptures, viveka vairagya, and inquire within deep and abide there. Whichever may be suiting you, you take that. But intensely we have to practice. ஆடி கொண்டு அமாவாசை கொண்டு நான் தியானம் பண்ணுவேன் சுவாமிஜி. Every Paurnami I meditate. No. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra it said Dirgha Kala, for long, Nairantarya, consistently, Satkara Asevitaha, with Shraddha and Bhakti, with enthusiasm to realize the self. When we can apply ourselves, I tell you it is not a rocket science. In fact, rocket science is very complicated. Oh my God, I don't know why we studied calculus, integration, differential equation and all in 11th and 12th. I don't know why we studied. Maybe it may be useful for some scientists somewhere. But all of us, I don't know why we studied. நமக்கு இந்த கால்குலேட்டர் போதும் கூட்ட கழிக்க கூட போ 25 plus 34 எவ்வளோ 1 minute Swamiji. We are in that state. Those things are very hard. But this Smaranam is so simple. Even Atma Vicharam is very simple actually. You people don't believe in it. That's the problem. Because you people don't try honestly. சும்மா கொஞ்ச நேரம் பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறம் சரி வரலான்னு விட்டுடுவீங்க. I tell you only when you know the knack of it. It is the simplest thing. Why? There is nothing to do there. Then Swamiji, what then? கதையா சொல்றேன். There is nothing to do. Then சும்மா remind. சும்மா. அப்படி சும்மா தானே இருக்க முடியல Swamiji. Okay, go. Take a broom and go on cleaning everything. So therefore, it is all simple and straightforward. But both are equally effective, please understand. And suppose if a person has got both in him, it's really good. Devotion also for the Lord and the dedication to the self also. It is not contradictory at all. It is complementary. Muruganar Swami says again and again, Bhagavan's greatest devotee, Muruganar Swami says, it is not contradictory, it's complementary. Like the two wings of the bird, only with the two wings it can take off and fly. So bhakti and jnana. So all our great acharyas were embodiment of bhakti and jnana. The ready-made example in front of our eyes is Guruji. When he talks Upanishad, he is a different person. is a very different person. Very precise, ruthless. And he talks about bhakti, he melts. See, it is not two different personalities, it's not split personality. One who understands both are same, they have no contradiction whatsoever. So, instead of mind reveling only in the Vishaya, the sense objects, and thinking only about the worldly matters, yena kena prakarena, if it can think about the Lord, either with form, with the guna, with leela, whatever, or nirgura, nirakara, or vichara, deep vichara, whatever may be the means, if we become more and more intense, then this is for us. If you are more and more casual, then you would always remain in the casual body. It is actually causal body. People always mention it as casual body. English நிறைய படிக்க தெரியாதவங்களுக்கு causal body always they say casual body. So you always remain in the casual body. Causal body means ajnana. That is the cause of all the other two bodies. So the choice is ours. But Swamiji, you know, we don't feel like doing anything. To eat nicely and to watch some films and to go to bed and sleep, that is what we like. Tamasic, totally tamasic. See, people appear to be sattvic, but they are very tamasic. You don't take offense, Chumma I am mentioning. Just by wearing white and white clothes, nobody becomes sattvic, you know. Some people say, if I wear white and white and I drive white car, everything white, then I am sattvic. No. Sattva is a guna which should come from within. That can come only sattvic habits. So therefore, whatever may be the means, Manmaya, one who becomes, one whose mind is filled with me. Mam Ashritan, Upashritan, meaning what? One who takes refuge in me. Mam Upashritaha, takes refuge in me. Then he through jnana tapasa, purifying himself, he attains to me only. Matbhavam agataha, he becomes me and me only. Having said that, then the question is asked, as if the question is asked, Tava tarhi ragadveshau staha yena kebhyachut eva atma bhavam prayachasi na sarvebhya iti uchyate. O Lord, you are such a great person, one who has got no ragadvesha, you are same to everybody, you are very compassionate, and your glories are infinite. Then why everybody is not worshipping you? Why we are not worshipping you? Why people worship some other gods or whatever? Why you follow some other path? Something like that. Here he says, nobody can worship anybody else, he says. What a bold statement here. See, this is what is Ishvara Tattva. He says, Hare, please understand, whoever is worshipping anybody for any favors, Iha or Para, they are worshipping me only. And whoever is blessing, I am only blessing through them. What a bold statement, what a beautiful statement. Here Krishna says, Krishna means what? He is the Lord, Supreme, the Ishvara, the Paramatma. He says, I alone am. I alone am. I alone have come like all this. So whoever you pray, you are praying unto me only. Whatever you seek, Iha or Para, everything you will get. And who is blessing? I am only blessing. Through all the sources, through all the devatas. Full stop. What a beautiful thing. If you understand this deeply, you will not be agitated. It's a revolutionary idea, you know. The first time when I studied this, it was really eye-opening. Now, ye yata amam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha ye yata amam prapadyante tams tataiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha. Ye means one who, yata, yena prakarena, meaning what? By whatever means, yena prakarena, yena prayojanena, for whatever labha, for whatever prayojana, for whatever benefit, prayojanena, yat palartitaya, mam prapadyante. Meaning what? One who worships me, tam tataiva bhajamyaham, tata eva tat phaladhanena bhajami anugrihnami ahamiti etat. Meaning, if somebody worships me only asking for the worldly things, then I give them that. And after realizing the, uselessness of this world, dukkhalayam ashashvatam, it is asaram, essenceless. If somebody turns within, and when they seek me and me alone, for that if they worship me, then I give them the moksha padam also. So with whichever bhava, for whichever prayojanam they worship me, I also come in that way and I bless them, anugrihnami. I bless them in the same way. For me what? See, if you are intelligent enough, you will ask for the infinite. If you are mandabuddhi, if you are full of kama, desire, and that is why, because you are aviveki, you will ask for the finite things only. But anyway, finite things will perish. Nachiketas, he says in the Kathopanishad, I don't want all your music and dance, you keep it to yourself. Why? Because they may not remain tomorrow. All are perishing. Whatever is perishing cannot give us happiness. See, this one thought, we don't know when we are going to die. We don't know. Everything is going to go. Along with our body, everything is gone. So would we ask for that? Such a lowly, cheap things will be asked from the God. Howsoever wonderful it is, whatever perishes, alpam, dukkham, sarvam kshanikam, dukkam. Therefore, intelligent one will not ask for perishing things. So he wants the infinite, which will not perish. That is Bhagavan himself. So there also, before the start of the Mahabharata Yuddha, Duryodhana and Arjuna approached Bhagavan. And Duryodhana asked for what? I want all your Sena, I want everything. But Arjuna asked, I want you only, Bhagavan. If you are with me, I am victorious. Everything is done. See how beautiful. So when you want Bhagavan and Bhagavan only, Bhagavan says, that way I bless you with that. For me what? Gurudev says, the petrol, it gives power, horsepower they say, to the car. When you want to go to Tirtha, let us say, to say Rameshwaram also it will take you. If you want to go to night club also, it will take you. For the petrol, what? It will bless you. Similarly, the Lord is there, infinite source of all power, all knowledge, and all anugraha, infinite source of anugraha, grace. If you seek only petty things, He will bless that way also. But Swamiji is not blessing now. I am asking only for small little things. I am not asking for moksha, big thing and all. I am asking for very little things. ஒன்றும் இல்லை, எனக்கு முடி கொஞ்சம் வளரணும்னு கேட்குறேன் பகவான். Hair loss. I want some hair on my head. இது குத்தமா? Very basic thing I am asking God. That He is not blessing. What are you talking about big things? I tell you, this world. Lord is so fond of you. He doesn't want you to get attached to anything in this world. See, in Periya Puranam it comes, one lady, she was very fond of her long hair. She was a great devotee, but somehow she was very attached to her hair. You can get attached to anything in this world, my God. So Lord came in the form of a sannyasi or some adiyar, they say, devotee, and He asked for her kundal, hair. It is there in Periya Puranam, in Tamil scripture, it is there. Meaning what? Whatever you are attached to, if God is really pleased with you, He will take away that also. So he is a very dangerous person. Be careful about him. If you pray to him so much, if you become devoted, if he is very pleased with you, he will take away everything from you. He will not give anything. He will give moksha padam. So therefore, here beautifully he says, Ye yathamam prabhadyante. However they worship me. Whatever may be the way of worshipping, I don't mind. It may be crude also. And for whatever prayojanam, whatever labham, they worship me, tam sataiva bhajami aham. I bless them in that way only. Mama vartma anuvartante. In fact, you know what? Sarvashaha, everywhere. Mama vartma anuvartante. Everybody is following only my path. Vartma means path. Mama vartma anuvartante. Manushyaha, hey Partha. Partha, please understand. Manushyaha, all the human beings, whoever they are following only my path. Why? I alone am. This is a beautiful. Mama vartma anuvartante. See? Sarvata api sarvavastasya mama ishwarasya vartma margam anuvartante manushyaha. Sarva prakaraihi. So whatever path they follow, they are following only my path. Mama vartma anuvartante manushyaha. In this world, all the beings, they may appear to be following different paths for different prayojanam, but ultimately, mama vartma anuvartante. All of them are following only my path. Sarvashaha, by all means, everywhere. They are following my path only. How? See, in the giddy heights he is talking from. So those who are following Christianity also, Islam also, Buddhism also, any path they are following only my path. Why? I am the Ishvara of all. அப்படியா சுவாமிஜி, ரொம்ப நல்லதா போச்சே. So you will not panic. You will not lose your sleep over something very trivial. Suppose if a Mahatma also can take this point, can take this standpoint. Whoever worships anybody, they worship me only. then there is no conflict. Actually, great Mahatmas who are avoiding the self, they have no conflicts. We only as devotees have got all conflicts. For example, I will tell you. You are a great devotee of Ramana Maharshi, let us say. You go to Ramanashramam and worship him and you are happy. Then somebody says, hey, there is another ashram, Tapovanam, in Tirukkoilu. There, Anandagiri Swami. Come, we will go. So you go there, and when you surrender, when you prostrate, you have conflict. Ivarku poi namaskaram pannalama vendama? Because my guru is Bhagavan, but should I worship him or not? See, Bhagavan will not mind it. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi will not mind, and this Jnananandagiri will not be, rejoicing. I'm only namaskaram panta. Yeah, all right, he has become my own now. No, they are beyond all these petty things. But we have got all these ideas. If I go and worship him, will he get offended? Will that Bhagavan get offended? I don't know. எதுக்கு வம்பு பேசாம விட்டுருவோம் நம்ம. பேசாம ஒரு பகவானை பிடிச்சு போம்பா. அவரை ஏன் பகச்சுக்கணும் கடைசி அண்ணா அநியாயமா? We have all this. But great Mahatmas, they know everything is one. Whomsoever you are worshipping the one only. Whomsoever is blessing, the blessing is coming from one source only. Whatever you are asking, tatastu, that you will be blessed. If you ask for shreyas, tatastu. If you only ask for prayers, the path of pleasant, immediate gains, some pleasures, tatastu. He is a wish-fulfilling tree. Whatever you ask, you are given. So whoever is following any path is following my path only. Have you heard this idea anywhere before? I don't think so, because everybody is very fanatical. I know every religion becomes very fanatical. No, my God alone can help you. Your God is useless. When you talk about my God, your God, oh God. Whatever you say, Swamiji, only Tirupati, Venkatachalapati is our deity. We will not budge, we will not move. That is good. Avyabhichara bhakti. That is good. But if you don't understand that all the Lord or His manifestation only, you are limiting Him. You are doing injustice to your own Lord. Please understand. If you don't recognize, Arunachala also was Venkateshwara only. Anybody as Venkateshwara, then what do you mean? You mean that there are few other gods also? Then your God has become limited. Then he will perish. Whatever becomes limited will perish. Only when you understand everybody as himself, then he is infinite. Then he is real God. See, please understand. If you talk about my God, you are limiting your God. And your God will perish. But if you talk about no God, then you are okay. Huh? What Swami? At least no God always is fine, I will tell you. This, my God and your God, my God, so much of bloodshed, so much of Rama, this my God and your God. All immature people in this world, I tell you, though they appear very intelligent, writing big articles, this and that, all immature idiots, childish people. My God, my path, your path. Ho. Mama vartma anuvartante manushyaha partha sarvashaha. Vaishnavas should read this. Whichever path anybody is following only Krishna's path. So why are you fighting with them? Why are you having problem? Whichever form is Narayana's form only. Shiva also is Narayana only. Take that way. No, I will not go to Shiva temple. I will not go there. Meenakshi temple I go and visit only Meenakshi. No Sundareswara. Hare Rama. And we call ourselves to be great devotees. Yesterday somebody was asking me, Swamiji, our Ishta Devata is fine. Can we worship other Devatas also? Or my Ishta Devata will get angry? don't worry, he will not or she will not get angry. It's all our own ajnana. So, ye yatha mam prabadhyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. Mama vartma anuvartante manushyaha partha sarvashaha. So, we will stop here and continue in the next class. Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.